What up, YouTube? Boy, do I have a treat for you today. I was looking for a way to play a lich, and I came across the skeleton mod. Oh my god, I love this mod. So as you can see today, we're going to be playing as Skeleton Mage, or Lich, if you will. Check me out. This is a squad. There's more, but they're straggling behind. Let's see. Oh yeah. We got our boy Arthur the Ghost. He's riding with us. Get into it. Right now, at the current moment, I am in Bleak Falls Barrow, and just doing it to get some skill points, gain some favor in Whiterun. I want to fight this dragon. He'll get wiped out because he can't read. Fool. Alright, so with this, I'll tell you a little bit about the build before we get into some action. The way we're going to play him, our main focus is going to be in Conjuration. As you can see, he's got a ton of Conjuration abilities and spells that he can work with. But mainly, we're looking to, we will have the ability to banish Daedra, bound sword, for those situations where we get caught up, gotta fight up close, magic's not working. Meteor storm, but mainly we're gonna focus on conjuring Bone Man, Mist Man, Wraith Man, raising the dead. We got Dead Throw. It's gonna permanently bring high level up to level 50 back to life permanently, so that's gonna be nice. We're gonna be healing with the necromantic healing for some of the, this is mainly for, like, I'm not gonna say I care about like any of the bone men, anything that I summon, they're gonna die instantly. That's more for like NPCs that we raise back from the dead. See him take a knee, throw that on him. I just thought it'd be cool to have with his character. And then we have offerings. It's a part of the Conjuration DNA mod. And if I offer, like, sacrifice flesh, human hearts, or skulls, I get different effects with that. For the flesh, it's going to paralyze enemies. Hearts is going to conjure a dragon priest, and the skull is going to crush enemies. Same thing with the soul gem. I chose black just because I have a bunch of black soul gems, and that's going to heal me, so that's cool. Soul trap, spectral arrow, and then the big boys, the major hitters, we got our Draugr, and our ghost. Don't know why I have Skeever. We got skeleton, archer, and warrior. Don't need wolves. And then we have our destruction. We're gonna go with lightning. We're really only using lightning magic destruction wise, and of course the power of Magnus. And then illusion. We got some illusion spells. These are mainly so that it helps us stay like out of the way, safe. Really, with invisibility. Darkness channel is nice. I love that. spell, and we got a little bit of alteration going on. Grand telekinesis, Merlin's ebony flesh, time stutter, and a few from the alteration DNA mod. We're going to work with Connect Wave. It's going to stagger opponents, give us some time, and a lockpick for those pesky lockpicks. As far as apparel goes, I made a Greybeard set. You see I have all add enchantments. That's part of a mod as well. This is going to give us up to 12 enchantments. So that's why there's like a ton of enchantments on here on my gear. Weapon wise, staff electrocution if you want to use it. And yeah, it's a build. He is in no way, shape, or form a good guy. This is actually like one of my first actual villains. The way my game is set up, the mods I have, people don't freak out when they see, like, you know, skeleton men and within reason, vampires, werewolves, things like that. Or no, they do freak out if like they see a werewolf. So if you're in werewolf form, you just run into a town, they're gonna spaz. If you're a vampire, right, in your base vampire form, no one freaks out. If you're a werewolf, people stop commenting on how you're fur in your ears and smells like a dog. Where's the other one? If you're in vampire lore form, I think they do freak. Spider won't attack me. So spiders, and Draugr won't attack you. I'll do a quick save. Had to turn off all those saves. That jump was getting in the way. Alright. So, his story. He was not born like this, obviously, clearly. He was born to a farmer, a very poor farmer. His only dream was to leave the farm, become a doctor, actually. He wanted to help people. And it was difficult for him to pursue an education due to the fact that his family was so poor. His mother was sick, so instead of, you know, stretching on his own to carry out, pursue his career, stayed back with his parents at the farm. Well, one day, they're attacked by vampires, and then my Skyrim, my game, I have mods that allow vampires and other creatures to attack towns and cities. I had to beef up. I am playing on legendary. I had to beef up security, and I added patrols from the Dawn Guard and some paladins, because the attacks were getting like to the point where it was pretty much like madness every day, and there was no way I was able to do anything productive. So vampires will attack town. So his farm was attacked. His famous farm was attacked by vampires. They're all killed. Including him. But unfortunately, it didn't stop there. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let me get my... Nope. Merlin's close wounds, probably. Yep. So one of the vampires decides to bring me back, right? Bring him back to life. And then they kill him again. Basically, this goes on for a little bit. But like this vampire just toying with him. So after a while of going back and forth between, you know, Oblivion and Nern, the Dawn Guard catches wind of vampires held out in some ruins. So they go.
That's impressive.
And investigate. Sweet. Got a thumb. I think we will be using it. No, he's not going to attack me. Oh, jeez.
A new hand touches
So loud.
the beat. Listen, hear me and obey.
Why
A
must you
foul
scream?
darkness has seeped into my temple.
I
A
understand.
darkness that you will destroy.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Oh my god.
Lead on then.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Lag. Alright, lady. Won't be doing that anytime soon, I assure you. I'm gonna save. So, the Dawn Guard attack. This room's where these vampires are at. Particularly the one that was toying with my soul. And when I come back and they kill the vampire, I don't go back to Oblivion like other reanimated corpses. I am stuck like this. Now, while yes, I am grotesque and dead and naked, all these things, I also gained a lot of power. My magicka is 52,000. Insane. And not bad. Actually, really good stamina for like a skeleton mage. Health is what you would kind of expect, I guess. So I'm a little squishy, but that's why we're staying beefy with alteration spells. Cursory specialization, so I will be eating rotten meat. That should give me a little boost. Yeah, really just... So, right now he's 28, level 28. My plan for this build is to get this Death Lord specialization. I believe this is for my Fendrick magic mod. I could be wrong. I'll have to check later and let you guys know in my next build video. But I want to get this specialization. It says you control the dead, which is our mission, right? You gain a lesser powers, or the lesser powers, I'm sorry, summon fire, frost, and shock skeleton mage. So you don't summon all three at the same time. You can summon one of those three. I'm going to be using the shock skeleton mage since our bone mage or our skeleton mage uses shock magic destruction from the destruction skill tree. While one of them is active, you receive minus 25% damage, which is magnificent. Okay, this is why we wanted that healing spell for undead, so that we can keep this guy alive. Your skeleton mage. I think it makes sense that a skeleton mage can, a more powerful skeleton mage can summon other, like, lesser skeleton mages, so I don't feel like this is too far outside of his capabilities. I can have up to 2 reanimated zombies with this. Now, we're going to go into our conjuration. Wait, yeah, we are here. Necromancy. Where is it? Here we go. Summoner, both of them. Definitely not really interested in that, because we don't really summon Antronachs. Definitely want necromancy. Dark Souls is going to be awesome. I do have another mage, the Spider Mage, or Spider Queen, and we'll be using this. So yeah, it is the Fendrick's magic mod. an illusion. The reason why we want illusion, we're going with not using Nightbleed. We're going with Mind Master, so that our illusion spells will work on the undead. And Daedra. Automatons is cool too, but I'm not really worried about that because they're so far in between. But mainly undead and Daedra. We're gonna want to have illusion spells for that. So, we are gonna get up in restoration. You saw me use closed wounds because I would like to get the Dark Lord specialization, and you gain the lesser power curse form. For 1 minute, all destruction spells do 25% damage, but all other attacks do no damage. And I lose health every second. My restoration spells are 25% weaker. I know it's like, well, that's such a drawback. But not too worried about this, because we'll have other means of mitigating that type of damage. Alteration will be big since we don't have any armor at all. Mage armor is going to be great because we have Ebon Flesh. We're going to be using that. Perfect control. We got like, you know, 500,000 magic in the first place, so this is just going to help out. We're going with Ghost Mage. You absorb 30% of the magicka from hostile spells. Have 15% chance of avoiding all damage from melee attacks. It's going to be great for our Lich. We're going to come right down here. Basic time manipulation. Allows us to use haste and softfall. We won't really be using either of those. Blur is going to give us another 10% chance of avoiding all damage from melee attacks. So in total we'll have 20% chance, and then we'll get Ghost Mage. Or actually it's 15% from Ghost Mage, so 25% chance of avoiding melee damage. And that's the goal for this guy. So that's is that a skull? Yoink. This is what I'm hoping to achieve with them. So I haven't done the winter or the College of Winterhold quest line yet. I will be doing that with him. And streaming on Twitch. Make sure you guys check out my Twitch account. Yep, Fendrick's Magic World. That's where I'm getting my spells for him from.
You might consider putting on something. Anything.
Yeah, so if you're a skeleton, it's a playable race if you didn't tell or couldn't tell. In my game, you're always naked apparently. I just thought it was funny. So here go the patrols I was telling you about. You got some vigilant, some rangers. That's what that these good looking guy is. And enough dogs, right? And of course non-guard. My boy Arthur. Some more followers. Daisy the Knight, Luck the Mage.
Need something?
Michael the Soldier. Not gonna mess with those guys.
Need something?
Magic Vendor.
You see? The terminal. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Alright,
Seems
so
you are
remainder of this
kind of among the
video,
usual brutes the Jarl
I'm
sends my
gonna
way.
cut the commentary. Let you guys
That is where
enjoy
your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind.
gameplay.
Sadly
And
undervalued in Skyrim.
catch you guys on the next
My
build video.
associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me.
So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak
Wait
Falls
for me.
Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've
Farengar.
deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon! How exciting! Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack...
All this
my-
standing around is
There's
rubbish.
ways we can
We
stop
should be
it.
taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Let's go.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
I'm
Yes,
not a
my
man.
lord.
I'm a weapon
Tell
in
him what you
human
told
form.
me about
Just
the dragon.
unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
Ain't nobody
did it
high
do?
and mighty in
Is it
these halls
attacking the Watchtower?
except in the Jarl. And
No, my
don't
lord.
you forget,
I
It was
might
just circling
just be a
overhead when I
servant
left.
among lords,
never
but
ran so
don't
fast
think
in my
for a
life.
moment I
I thought
don't
it would
take
come
my
after me,
duties
for
as
sure.
seriously as
Good
the
work,
Jarl
son.
himself.
We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like
I've
to see
seen
this
you
dragon.
helping the Jarl.
No,
Only all
I
visitors
can't
to
afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
This one suggests donning some apparel.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. Need to know what we're dealing with. It's gonna get cold tonight. Might want to at least cover your head.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Well... This dragon. Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover! And make every arrow count!
That'll save us. It's a dragon.
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. Your Dragon Ball. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the dragon. Another magic squash beneath my feet.
No sign of them.
You ought to cover your vegetables.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summon. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed. You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun. But there must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High... Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.